Good morning, my dear students. I hope everyone also okay and also still fine. In the previous class we are also finished our last topics. Here's the last topics. It's also the chapter 4. The chapter 4 basically also the biological based chapter and also the reproduction in plants. I hope everyone is can very preparedly and the very basically the enjoyfully we are also learn these topics, the reproduction in plants. Again, today we are also going to start our new topics. It's also the biological based topics. The base topics basically it's also the another chapter. Name is the chapter 5. Now, the chapter 5 is the coordination and the secretion. It's also very important topics for your next JC exam, my dear students. Please everyone open the books and the chapter 5 coordination and the secretion. What is the coordination? Basically, coordination is very important for living organisms. Like animals, plants also need coordination among their different functions, growth, reproduction, sensitivity, and reflex action, etc. are the characteristics of living organisms. Yes, hormones. Hormones plays essential role in the doing these functions. Unlike animals, plants have no specialized system. Except lower animals, all higher animals have a specialized system for performing different physiological activity of the body. The coordination and integration among different organs of the body and to respond to stimuli in order to keep harmony with the environment are the main functions of nervous system. It's also the introduction about the coordination and the secretion. Basically, we also learn main topics, basically hormones. Now, our first topic here, the first topic is the coordination in plants. First structure. Inside each plant cell, different physiological activities occur under some rules and the regulations. So, coordination is an essential activity of the organism. In absence of this coordination, life of living beings will be disorganized. Different stages of life cycle of a plant, such as first, germination. I also draw the first structure is when I just draw the seed is also the another structure is the germination and the flowering. Second structure is the when the second stage when the plant grow and is also the flowering. The second stage in the plant. Second structure is the flowering. Fruit formation. One is the flowering. After that, it also grow the fruit like mango, jackfruit, etc. And the flowering, fruit formation, decaying, and the dormancy, etc. maintained in order. Decaying. What's the meaning of decaying? After the year stage, then the trees also the decaying and also the died. Another is the decaying and also the dormancy, etc. Maintenance and order. The influence of weather and climate factors are the notable here. Now, deficiency physiological activities of plants, including growth and movement, are performed systematically following some specific orders. One activity does not hamper another activity. Scientists try to know how plants coordinate all these activities. They opine that growth and development, origin of different organs, etc. Now, of plants and control by some the interesting secretion of plants. Now, this organic compound is known as phytohormone. Here I also write the basically tree structure. The tree structure, another name is the phytohormone. Please everyone underline this word, the phyto and also the hormone. Yes, what's the meaning of phyto? Basically, phyto is also come from the Latin words. Yes, the Latin words phyto. The another name is the plant and also the trees. Now, the phytohormone. This organic compound is known as phytohormones or growth regulating substances. It controls all the physiochemical activity of the plant. Plant hormones are the natural growth substances which are usually synthesized in one part of a plant and are translocated to other parts where they exert their influence. Hormones found in plants are auxins, gibberellins and cytokines, which enhance growth. Abscisic acid and also the ethylene acts are growth retarding agents. Basically, there are three categories. First is the auxins, second is the gibberellins, and third is the cytokines. They are also the positive side of the plants and also the hormones. But the abscisic acid and the ethylene, the another part is also the, I also use the negative parts. Yes, florigen is synthesized in leaves and translocated to leaf-based stalk, and it transforms buds into flower buds. When the another topic is the florigen, it's also the translocate the leaf part and also the there and another structure is the stem and also the stalk. Again, I also repeat, my dear student, what's the meaning of florigen and what's the function of florigen? Florigen is synthesized in leaves and translocated to leaf-based stalk, and it transforms buds into flower buds. So, it is found that florigen influence on the initiation of flowers. Now, my dear students, again our next topic is the first structure is the auxins. What's the meaning of the auxins? Charles Darwin first discovered this hormone. He observed the effect of light on the plumule membrane. My dear students, again I also draw when this structure is the seed and another outer structure is the another is the plumule, and he observed the effect of light on the plumule membrane. When light falls obliquely on one side, the plumule grows towards the light source by bending gradually. In fact, the substance of the apical part of the plumule was the growth hormone auxin. Auxins can induce advantageous roles in stem cutting and plays an important role in the inhibiting the process of abscission of fruits. Again, I also repeat, my dear students, what's the cause of the auxins? Here's the auxins can induce advantageous roles in stem cutting and plays an important role in inhibiting the process of abscission of fruits. Second structure is the gibberellin. What's the meaning of the gibberellin and what's the forms of the gibberellin? It is found in the seedlings, cotyledon and the growing parts of leaves. Due to its effect, the internode of the plants elongates. For the reason, when applied to a dwarf plant, increases in height. Gibberellins are known to overcome the dormancy of seeds. Another, I also draw the figure. Just suppose it's also the trees and it's also the node. Here's the node, this structure is the node and this structure is the internode. One gibberellin can cause the applied, then it's also the this structure is the this type, and it's also again, my dear students, the growth height. For this reason, when applied to a dwarf plant, it grows in dwarf height. Again, gibberellins are known to overcome the dormancy of seeds. Ethylene. The gas has been found to be very significant as it is produced by the almost all the fleshy fruits during the process of eating. For this reason, ethylene is now regarded as a gaseous phytohormone. When the question comes, what's the meaning of the phytohormones, and please explain the another names the phytohormones. Here's the phytohormone, the gaseous phytohormones, the another name is the ethylene. This hormone is also present in fruits, flowers, seeds, leaves and roots. Ethylene can eliminate the normal geotrophic response of seedlings and consequently deformed seedlings are produced. My dear students, in the long time, Basically, not only know them, but just also that before the 10 minutes ago, we are also explain our new topics. Yes, the new topics, the chapter 5. The chapter 5, the headline is the coordination and the secretion. Yes, we have also selected today's basically plant coordination. Yes, the plant coordination, we are also know the three phytohormones. Yes, the three phytohormones, basically one type is the auxin, second is the gibberellins, and third is the cytokinin, but we have now used these types of cytokines. Basically, we can also learn the gaseous states or the gaseous substances and the gaseous hormones. The another name is the ethylene. My dear students, today I think that's all today. Goodbye.